Hey, welcome, Philip. Good to have you along, sir. Let me ask you your first impressions of Robert Durst on the stand, even contrasting today from last week. He seems a little more maybe frail, had a rough weekend. What are your thoughts?
Well, his raspy, scratchy, gravelly voice reminds me of Marlon Brando in The Godfather addressing the Corleone family about all the offers that could not be refused. You know, to me, it comes off like improvisational theater. He's just making things up as he goes along. But this is the first time we're hearing about all these details when he's had every opportunity in the past to explain away what occurred. So I don't know. It's up for this jury to decide if this version is accurate or if it's just one of his tall tales. Well, traditionally, Robert Durst does not skip a beat. He knows every detail. And to just throw in that he picked her up by 6 inches, I mean, what, did he have a ruler and a protractor with him where he was able to measure it down to the, 16th of an inch? It's absurd. Not to mention that it would have been dead weight, no pun intended. It's not easy to just lift somebody up when they're just, lying on the ground dead weight. They're not trying to help themselves up at the same time. It's you and you alone. So I don't think he's doing himself any favors by inserting these last minute details that nobody has ever heard anything about. It's up for this jury to decide if they believe this, his final word on it, if you will. Well, not in Judaism. I got to tell you, if one of your loved ones is gone and you're truly as religious as you let on, you're going to do whatever you can to preserve that body and then certainly get it buried within 24 hours. So to think that he's going to write out a letter, put a stamp on an envelope, and mail it off to the Beverly Hills Police Department in the hopes of, preserving all the spiritual rituals in Judaism is actually offensive to me. I happen to be Jewish because there's no way that anything's going to happen within 24 hours. The easiest route to have gone would have been to pick up that phone and call 911 and just say, oh my God, you're not going to believe this. I've happened upon a scene where my dear friend lives and something has befallen her. We need help. Please send an ambulance.